You know, the last couple of years have caused the profession to go into a lot of tangents and into a lot of poverty, really, when it comes down to it. And it is killing the profession, and we have to stop some things that we're doing. Now, you know how to get the body well, and you're the best at it. And I realize that this you aren't so good at when it comes to business, but our business is healing your business just like your business is healing the body. Sometimes you have to tell your patients to stop doing stuff. I have to tell you to stop doing stuff. I don't want to be politically correct. I want us to win. I want us to be number one. So here it is. Here's something that we've got to stop. We have got to stop stupid billing and coding tricks. You know, this is one of the things I know nobody's doing it, but a lot of people are doing it. And that's the reason why insurance seminars are so popular and Medicare seminars are so popular. Everybody's running around trying to get stuff, change stuff, find stuff. It's like you think that we can code ourselves into prosperity. And that's not the way you do it. You don't win by coding tricks. We've got to stop the gray areas. We've got to stop the coding tricks. We've got to stop running after stuff. Let's just take Medicare as an example, for instance. Now, you know what? Medicare hasn't changed. I mean, we talk about, oh, there's always these huge changes every 2 months, and there's a 3-day window, and we better get in now, or we're all going to die. No. Let's take the history of Medicare and say, do they pay for x-rays? Do they pay for exam? Do they pay for therapies? Do they pay for maintenance? What's the answer to those? No, they don't. Have they ever? No, they never have. As a matter of fact, they have always, forever, only paid for one thing. What did they pay for? The adjustment. Now look, how many codes are there for the adjustment? Let's say 3. Therefore, if we really look at it, how many days seminars do you really need? The only thing you need all the other stuff for is to find out how to try to skirt around, change the manufacturer, and then before you know it, you're moving into gray areas that we shouldn't move into. We must maintain our integrity and realize that we're going to win and we're going to be number one, but we're not going to do it with coding tricks, and we're not going to do it by tricking insurance companies. Because here's the deal, then we think, well, we don't get the reimbursement that we should, and we don't get paid like we should, and it isn't fair, and insurance companies are rich. You don't steal from rich people even if they're rich. You've got to do what's right. And you can't justify doing wrong just because you say they have the money. We should know that with taxes. You don't just take money from people just because they have money. You don't teach your kids, it's okay to rob from banks, kids, as long as you rob from prosperous banks. As long as they have money, it's okay. Don't go to the small ones, just go to the big ones. No, it's wrong to steal. You know, it's wrong to kill. And if we take just the basics and we understand that we have to do it the integrity way, we have to do it right, and we can't move into gray areas. Let's just take other things where we try. Insurance companies where you just become one huge insurance interpreter instead of being a doctor. Now let's just take this as an example, for instance. How about an insurance company, they will pay for ultrasounds, and they'll pay for a whole bunch of ultrasounds, but they don't pay for the therapies that you do. So what do? All of a sudden, you have a belief in 13 ultrasounds for the first 13 visits. It's like, well, where did that come from? And all of your recommendations happen to be what insurance companies pay for. Let me tell you something. High school students, junior high students, they can interpret insurance companies. You see, it doesn't take all your degrees and all your education to interpret insurance. Your job is to be the doctor, not to treat pocketbooks, not to treat insurance companies, but to treat the body and get them well. And you need to recommend what that patient needs, regardless of what any insurance company says, and stay out of trying to figure out some way to do it and some way to get something else. We got to stay on top of it. We've got to stay honest. We've got to go with integrity. Let me tell you something. We can do it right and still win and make chiropractic number one. My name is Keith Maule with Integrity Management. And I want us to have the number one healthcare in America, and we can do it. We can save it. Go to our integritymanagement.com website or savechiropractic.com. Help us save the profession and make it number one.